just discovered then, guys, a fucking flaw in the camera that I was just trying to plug in there. Because, like, we're in a hurry. We're 3 minutes late, but it doesn't matter. Also, Jess, don't say a fucking word either. Please don't talk. You don't have my permission to talk, because, you know. But I went to chuck the battery in, and as I did, the flap that, like, clicks the battery flap close, Ripley. You know that bit? The flap.
Oh, I'm allowed to talk?
You're allowed to talk, yeah. No, just Jess isn't, because she's a woman.
I thought it was a disability thing.
No, you're allowed to talk. No.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck is this if you're not talking?
Right, cool.
It's just fucking crazy.
Exactly.
So the battery flap, right? I shoved the battery into the camera that is on right now because I forgot to charge it again. And the flap fell out. I thought, doesn't fucking matter. There's no time. Jam. The battery clicks in. Click. I'm hitting the thing and it's not turning on. And I'm like, fuck. What the fuck? So then I like wonder if it's got something to do with the flap. I get the flap and I click the flap in and realize, and then it turns on. I'm like, wait, so if this tiny little flap falls off, right, and it goes missing, that's it. Your camera just doesn't fucking work ever again. This tiny bit of plastic goes missing, that's it. And you wouldn't be able to, like, huh?
Mitch, this is great content.
No, I know. No, I'm just saying. It pisses. Fuck you. Fuck you. You weren't allowed to talk either, Jess.
Go make some fucking cartoons, you fucking bastard.
ShockMouths needs to fix
That's a problem, though, isn't it?
Seriously,
I'm sorry. It's a $2,000 camera. It's a $2,000 meme machine.
I heard his
Stop
podcast,
talking over
and
the
it's
intro.
awful. Don't listen to it.
You get so mad when people do that.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the ShockMouths podcast, the only podcast that has more chances than a cat has lives. I'm Mitch. Our replacement Ripley for today, as always, is Ripley himself.
Hi. I've probably got to go at some point.
All right.
Hi.
You just go whenever you need to go. And our other replacement,
will.
Ripley, who I've asked not to speak yet, because although we've had weeks to prepare for this, she only mentioned just a few hours ago that no one's ever heard her voice before. And she's kind of ruined the gag by giggling a bit, so we've kind of had a giggle reveal. So you're allowed to giggle, I guess. Everyone's heard you giggle. That was... What the fuck? Ripley, was that you impersonating her? What the fuck?
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
No! I was talking about Jess.
Oh,
All right,
'cause-
Jess.
Oh, okay.
Cripple Jess. I want you.
Yeah.
No, that was not the first word I wanted everyone to hear everyone say. God damn it. The first word that I wanted everyone to hear you say was poggers. Please say
You're
poggers.
a fucking retard, bitch.
Why?
What the fuck? Poggers?
Thank you. Thank you.
Peak humor. Jess.
Yeah. Well,
Say
I couldn't,
poggers.
I couldn't get you to say the N-word, could I? Very much.
I mean, not off Patreon, no, probably not.
No. Oh, you'd say it on Patreon?
Are you paying me?
Well, Ripley had this idea that we do the bonus episodes once a month after a regular episode, but it'd be too fucked after, so we did it the other day already. But, I mean, if you want to stay after... No, please don't say the N-word.
No, I won't get your shit deleted.
He's already had a good go at that anyway.
What, saying the N... No, getting my shit deleted, you mean? Not saying the N-word.
Yeah,
I don't
not
say
saying
the
the N-word, no.
You nearly got
No.
your shit deleted?
Multiple times.
How did I do that? You gotta remind me, because I'm fucking... I've forgotten everything. Man. You know it worked.
KFC Jesus with the gun.
Oh, the gun. He clacked a fucking shotgun. If we were live, everything would have been deleted. Because it would have been banned. Luckily we weren't live, so I could edit it out. But the thing was, he wasn't doing it jokingly. He literally was doing it with he cocked shotgun with malicious intent.
So what you're saying is that if you had been live, you would have been banned.
Yes.
And it's a good job that that safeguard was there.
Yep.
And we're live currently.
Yes.
Ah,
So if you say the N-word right now, yes, that's it. It's gone.
this is going to go well, isn't it?
Yeah. I actually Googled if poggers meant the N-word before, because I thought it did. It doesn't. I've already said poggers a few times now.
I think I saw there was a thread going around about how poggers is really racist against Asian people.
How?
Because the original emote is of this guy who happens to be Asian. So just using it while not being Asian is racist.
Right, okay.
Do you reckon
Just so you know.
and he's like, my poggers! This is now our word!
This is my culture. Stop stealing. Yeah.
Oh,
It
hello,
does
everyone in
kind of
chat.
sound like a slur.
Yeah. So, Jess, for those who don't know you, which is nobody in the chat, because you've pretty much brought all of them. So basically, for Fraser listening on iTunes, who's your daddy? What does he do? Tell us about yourself.
What do? I tweet shit on Twitter.
Yeah.
That's about it. I don't have any content. I just hate people a lot, and people seem to like that. It's pretty good.
I'd call your tweets content.
Oh, I don't know, man. It's a stretch in the definition. Well, you've got this podcast, so you know about stretching the definition of content. So, yeah. No, yeah, I just tweet. That's all I do.
So when you tweet, do you like spend a lot of time sometimes, like rewriting your tweet before you send it out, like editing it and stuff?
So here's the thing about Twitter. You'll have a joke you've been working on for like several days, and you'll go back and change it and fucking make it amazing. You'll tweet it, and then you'll get like 3 likes. But if you tell...
Oh, yeah.
But for instance, the other day, some girl was wearing space buttons in Animal Crossing, and I tweeted it with like, blow my brains the fuck out right now. And it just took off. So basically, Twitter has no rules. If you're trying, you're doing Twitter wrong. That's what I gather.
Wait a second. You said blow my brains right the fuck off, like a suicide threat.
Something like that.
But you got banned for 12 hours for saying the word that I can't say.
You can say it.
Yeah, can I say it? Why can I?
Yeah, anyone can say it.
Retard.
I got banned. I actually got banned for calling you a retard.
It was me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You called me a retard?
Yeah.
I thought you were calling someone else a retard.
No, I
we were
can.
calling you a retard.
Oh, fuck you. Well, I didn't report. I thought you called someone else a retard because I didn't report you. Was it
No,
automatic?
I
can't
tweeted
even
at you.
remember.
I tweeted, only one as retarded as Mitch could advocate to remove his own legally mandated retard act. That's amazing. And they banned me.
Oh, I thought I
can't
saw
even
you say it to
remember where
someone
that
else.
thread
Oh, that's
started.
all.
No, if I was saying it to Ripley, it'd be hate crime, Mitch. You can't do that.
Yeah. Pianist
I
Tanooki
think
said,
it was.
you said retard a lot on Newgrounds. Dude, that was 15 years ago. I said a lot of things 15 years ago that I wouldn't say now. I'm really glad that this shit wasn't around 15 years ago when I had the extended vocabulary that I had then. There would have been a lot of not Asian people type of pogger words that I would have been saying. The one that
That made no sense.
starts with N. I didn't. Well, I
okay.
couldn't say black people. I would have got in trouble. If I said black
Don't
people
say-
poggers, I would have got in trouble.
If you say it, then they exist. Don't say it.
If you say black people poggers, then black people poggers. What?
If you speak it, it becomes real, Mitch.
Oh God. I knew someone who was like that, and that was how they solved all their problems. They said it. They said that the problem didn't exist. So then, therefore, what am I doing? I shouldn't fucking be complaining about that live on stream.
Fuck it, burn it down.
Burn it all down. How many times have you been banned on Twitter?
Twice since I started spending a decent amount of time on Twitter.
For just
The first one was... What happened for the first one? Oh, yeah. The first one, I photoshopped a photo of Joe Biden, and they auto-banned me for changing a campaign photo.
That's weird.
Yeah, it was shitty. And then I got stuck out of my account because Twitter had a bug, and I couldn't get back in for like a week until I changed the language to Indonesian, and then I got back in.
Can you imagine
What?
if they did that? If you like Photoshop like Scott Morrison or something? I don't think they would.
I photoshopped John Barilaro, the deputy premier for New South Wales. If you're American, that's like the deputy governor.
Yeah.
What did I photo? Oh yeah, I photoshopped him as Super Mario.
Super Mario Bros.
Yeah, I didn't get banned.
It was
Well, I
like
guess
this
he's not
thing where the
important enough.
Biden...
Sorry,
It was
go.
like this thing where the Biden campaign had started auto-banning on a very specific... Oh my god, hang on. I have to just completely abort this train of thought because
Oh, I thought
I
you were
just
gonna
got a
say
message
stream.
from Lilith.
Yeah.
No, this train of thought because I just got a message from Lilith and she said, tell Mitch I called him a slut live on air. This is important. Lilith thinks
Why?
you're a slut.
Why am I a slut?
I don't know, but I, haven't
did
heard
she hear
from
the
Lilith in
conversation
like a
we had?
month.
Did she hear the? Did you tell her about the conversation we had before I hit live? I mean, if she overheard that, yeah, I'd be like, okay, fair call. But she hasn't heard any of that, and
No,
she's just
but-
like, slut.
Yeah,
No,
but you also do talk about it a lot publicly as well.
No, I don't. I've barely tweeted over the past month. I've been working. Can she just
I'm
smell
not
the
It's an
slut?
intervention.
All right.
All right. One of you has been fucking blabbling. Blabbling, blah, 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 blah. Oh, man.
I think you forget how much you say.
Hey, Ripley. Sorry, I just gotta mention this before we go further, right? So, you know how, like, if I eat a lot of gluten, I get brain fog and I can't string sentences together?
Yeah.
And you know how, like, we've been working on this for 2 weeks and, like, we've got this really special guest and shit?
Yeah.
I've spent the last week eating gluten. I'm really sorry.
You're an idiot.
There was no fucking food around, so now I can't fucking think.
You would rather eat KFC.
It
and
was
let this
KFC, thank
podcast
you.
And yourself die, then look after yourself and this podcast.
Oh, Keelan eats KFC all the time, and you don't give him shit for it.
Yeah, but Keelan's stealing my identity, and I don't like it.
Wait,
He's
what?
actually sorry, Jess. We've brought you on here as a special guest, and we're just now fucking squabbling amongst ourselves, and now another.
No, it's
podcast.
fine. I'm happy to witness the domestic.
Yeah,
Carry on.
Thank you. Yes,
That's
okay,
what.
good.
This is what happens.
Ripley, I hope you get COVID as it's now surging in your area again. Fuck you, you piece
What?
of shit that will No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Please. That's obviously a joke because if you got COVID, you would die. Obviously, I don't
Yeah.
want you to get COVID. For those who don't know, Ripley's disabled. Sorry, we have a lot of new listeners. They need to know Ripley is disabled. He will die if he gets COVID.
He will get COVID and die.
We were
Yeah.
we were supposed to
Sorry,
be
where
talking about how Keelan is stealing my identity.
Ah, yes. So, Keelan's been not only your identity, like, I mean, because you talk about the Wiggles and shit a lot. Now he's been doing
Yeah.
it's kind of like being a joke thief, but it's not really a joke.
Yeah, no, I know
can't
what
think
it
of
is.
Yeah, he's stealing your shtick for sure. He's probably
Yeah.
seen how like what you're doing kind of works, but no one watches the shit. Sorry, that's my fault. And now he's transferring it over to Luke and Lewis. Is it on the Luke and Lewis show that he does it?
No, just on his story and his Twitter and his
Oh,
stuff. He
like on
knows
his-
he's
on his
doing it
fleets?
as well.
on his fleets.
Yeah, on his Instagram story and on Twitter.
Jess, do you fleet?
I have yet to fleet.
That would be right because you didn't talk before this thing.
Can you fleet this stream out?
I guess. I haven't used them yet. Watch me fuck this up like a real boomer.
Oh, so you're gonna
That's
fleet
pretty cool.
yourself? You're gonna do a video right now, even though when I asked you, hey, do you want to have your webcam on? You're like, no.
Well, you can do like photos and shit, right? Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing. Send help.
Yeah.
Haven't you used Instagram stories before? They're the exact same thing, Mitch.
I don't
No,
know.
I actually haven't used Instagram stories before.
I can't wait for the fucking McDonald's drive-through to have like its own version of the fucking stories app. Like you can like send a story to the person like taking your order. Like everything's gonna have fucking stories mode. Like the one that pissed me off the most that did it, the app was YouTube because it was like,
Yeah.
what? Oh yeah, you can
Sure.
upload little mini videos now to your subscriber. Yeah. Oh wow. Gee. If only there was a thing in place on this video website where I could submit videos to. Oh, but you don't like it when I upload short videos, do you? No, you bury that shit because it doesn't get you enough watch time. But don't worry now, we got YouTube stories.
Oh, they'd probably share your short videos if you had like a kid in it, Mitch. That's what you're missing. You need to exploit your child and then you'll be rolling in YouTube money.
I
Double
probably
points
could.
if they're disabled.
Double points if they're disabled, yeah.
Oh man,
So you-
I need
what
to
you need
stop
to do is-
myself there. I need to stop myself there. before
Is
I
you
get
need to
myself in
borrow
trouble.
you need to borrow Ripley's wheelchair, stick your kid in it, and then turn the camera on. You're getting 1 million views in an hour. That's how it
Is
works.
16 too old? Because that's when I started this.
16. What is 16? What?
16 too old to be like view bet.
Yeah, I think
You
so.
didn't start this podcast when you were 16. You were 18.
Yeah,
Thank you. I would not have.
No, I
an
wasn't.
Actually, we had.
I
Oh,
wasn't 18.
shit. We had some of that. Did you lie to me about your age?
No.
Oh, am I about to be criminally implicated in something? I'd like to not be.
Oh boy. So, Yeah.
Remember
anyway,
when
was
the-
yeah, fucking
when
please.
you resurrected this podcast, though, it was much more family friendly, and we just talked about Star Wars, and that was it.
Yeah, but it was your fault, Ripley. Remember, I have to remind all the new viewers, that it was family friendly. Then you kept making self-deprecating disability jokes about yourself, which I didn't want to touch because I'm nice. Well, I was nice, but it kept derailing the shit. So then I had to throw it back
You
at
were
you to
nice.
shut you the fuck up.
It's so funny though.
And then you did shut the fuck up, but I didn't stop. I've kept going. And I haven't looked back. I've been expanding my enterprise. Been branching out. Bullying out.
Well,
Actually,
I mean,
have I bullied you, Jess?
countless times I'm traumatized. No, I you know, I was thinking the other day that it's quite amusing that you only have crippled friends. Like, there's something to read into there, and I'm
Purple friends.
very interested. I said crippled friends.
Oh,
Crippled
cripple.
friend.
Although, because your hair's purple, and then I was
What?
thinking of other purple people that I know. There's not many.
Yeah, we're a race, purple-haired people.
It's so awkward when I tell people in real life about you people. So I have these friends on the internet, right? And I bully them for being disabled, right? It's funny. It's funny because
that-
they don't mind.
Because they can't say no. It's funny because they
Yeah.
can't say no.
What are
'cause
they
they're
going to
crippled.
do? They can't come over here, even before COVID.
Yeah, honestly, Ripley, I need fuck South Australia right now. What is going on?
Hey,
You're letting the whole
well
team.
for
South
so
Australia's
long.
letting the whole team down right now.
it's
Fucking-
not my fault. It's
So what
it's
happened? Actually, this
someone-
came out today, right? So South Australia last week had COVID cases going up again. Everyone panicked. They locked down what was going to be for 12 days or something. But then 2 days later,
Yeah.
it turned out, the guy lied. So
Yeah.
there's actually no
Yeah.
lockdown needed. So they came out of lockdown after 2 days. 2 days they were in
3 days.
lockdown.
3
The
days.
drive-thrus at McDonald's were jam-packed. There was traffic jams in the McDonald's. 2 days they were in They weren't allowed to go to McDonald's, and they were like, oh, shit.
Mitch,
it's been so long.
Mitch.
What?
I don't think you understand. It's Adelaide. The only thing we have here is McDonald's.
Okay, I suppose.
it.
I suppose, but dude, it was 2 days. It was like Melbourne might have still been in lockdown at that time. I don't know, and they had been since like
No,
a
they
different
weren't. They
season
weren't.
ago. Melbourne was in lockdown so long, the seasons changed naturally this time. If you're unaware of Melbourne, they actually change during the day. It's not saying 4 seasons one day, but they changed naturally during the lockdown because it was that damn long. But anyway, so that happened last week. What it came out today was. I shouldn't laugh. It's not funny. A guy was supposed to be in quarantine, but he wasn't,
God.
and he went shopping to Big W and Kmart. I don't know if you're aware of what Big W and Kmart sell, but they don't sell essential shit like bread and milk.
Why are people so dumb?
I don't know.
Like,
I've been asking myself for that for
just-
the past month since I got back in retail. Why are you so fucking dumb? I just want to go, do you hear the fucking words that are pouring out of your mouth right now?
Yeah,
Fuck!
just stage an absolute revolt in the middle of work. Why are you people so dumb? I can't take it anymore.
I had a guy ring up today. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say it. Please don't say where I work. He rang up and he said, I've got a TV. I want to get someone to come out and install it. Now, we sell TVs, but I mean, we do sell an installation, but usually when we sell the TV, and I was like, oh, okay. What is the problem? Like, do you want it wall mounted? He's like, no, just on the stand, right? My dad's going to be pissed off. He's going to be pissed off if he finds out. Oh, blah, blah. I'm thinking, like, I don't know what's going on here. And then he goes, I just need to get it on the Wi-Fi to my bedroom. And I said, have you got Wi-Fi
Wait, so this
signal
is
out
the-
there? You got Wi-Fi signal going in the bedroom? And he said, oh, no, I think I'm going to need to get a modem. Oh, well, I need to get a modem. And I'm like, oh, no, if you haven't got the Wi-Fi signal reaching out there, you don't need another modem. I'm like, you've got a modem already, right? You got it in it? And he went, nah.
How old was this guy, do you reckon? Because if he was
About
talking
my
about
age. You
he's-
can't tell over the phone. He could have been 40.
Yeah,
He
but
ju-
I don't think you understand. You live in Newcastle, so I think that explains a lot.
Shut
Ripley
up.
just straight up doxing on the stream.
No, everyone knows I live here. It's cool. And it was half an hour till close, and I'm like, well, you should come tomorrow then. You got to come in the store to actually set that up. But I'd come tomorrow. We're about to close. Like, no, I can get there in 20 minutes. I'm like, it's...
I feel like if you live in Newcastle, you're automatically 20 years older. Like, you just start at level 20.
Why?
You're just like straight up born, like 20 years old.
Because I feel like it's a retirement village.
Why?
Just
It's just the vibe I get.
Materialize into being bogan as fuck, durry in hand. Yeah,
Queensland's
that's how
where
it
they go
goes.
to retire. Queensland's our Florida. That's where they all go to retire.
No, but Queensland's a nicer, richer bogan area.
No. How the fuck did you say nicer and richer in the same sentence? How the hell did you say that, man? I've noticed, right? The people that buy a $400 television, sweetest people you'll ever fucking meet. They come in, they're like, yeah, it's a TV. Fuck it.
No,
People
I mean
buying
nicer
$2,000
as in-
TV, they're like, oh,
I meant nicer as in like a richer area.
Can you give me any free? I
As
had a
in
guy
it's
ask me
nice,
for
yeah.
free shit. Half an hour after he paid for it. And I'm like, like what? An HDMI cable? Like that you already have?
So you're going to tell me that you, in your entire 50-year life on this earth, you've never been mean to any retail customer?
No,
workers?
never, because I did retail until 07. And since then, I was always respectful, except for one time with Virgin Airways, because they were cunts. I would like to go into it, but we have a special guest, and I feel like I'm deviating. So...
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what this podcast is.
Shut up.
I'm just here to witness the madness. It's fine. You know?
All right,
Also,
Jess,
we've
what
got
is
to
the-
say that this...
Jess, you're the Twitter specialist. What is the worst thing that you have seen on Twitter this week?
Oh my god, this week? I think the worst thing this week was that Space Buns fiasco, only because it's ongoing currently.
It's still going?
It's still going.
What?
They fucking doxed her this morning.
Yeah.
What?
They doxed her?
Yeah, can you imagine posting a fucking image of an Animal Crossing character in Space Buns and then getting doxed a week later? How do those two things
Especially
link?
if she didn't know. She had no...
She-
I'm sure she didn't know. I don't know the full story. I'm guessing she didn't know.
I'm pretty sure she didn't know.
I wouldn't have known. You know what? A lot of this shit that goes on and like blows up and stuff, that's how I learn about racism. There was an ad here in Australia in 2009, right? It was a KFC ad. Now you already know where it's heading.
Oh, no, yeah, I remember
And
that ad. Oh,
It was an
no.
Australian cricketer sitting in the stands of an opposition cricket team. And he's like, oh, to calm the mood down or something, I'll share KFC. Now we're all friends because, you know, we're all eating KFC. We're all friends now. Here's the thing. The other team was the West Indies. They're all black.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then when it happened, I'm like, what? Why is that racist? I don't get it. And then, like, because I didn't know that KFC, or not, it's like fried chicken was a racist thing. I had no idea. That was how I learned. And then from then I was like, but why? Like, that's the, like, back then I was like, that's the dumbest shit. Like,
You know what's
why would-
being
like,
demonstrated?
Why would
Mitch?
you make fun of them for eating that? Like,
You know what you're demonstrating right now?
that I grew up in Newcastle?
You know that your white privilege is showing, Mitch.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
showing everywhere.
I know. I don't have enough Aboriginal blood in me right now. There's a tiny bit, but not enough. That reminds me, you know that person that I told you I was with the other day that's half Aboriginal? Fucking
Yes, you were telling me.
some cops drove past us and they slowed right down for no reason. Looked at the drove off. I nearly said something, but I'm too normie now and I didn't. I nearly said they could smell the black in us.
Oh my god.
And she was like, why did they slow down? I just wanted to say, because I could smell the black in us.
You know, I really hope you don't go on another date with her because
Why?
finding this podcast will be really awkward.
She'd laugh. I just didn't want to take the risk. If it
She
was another,
thinks
if it was another month from now, I'd say it.
this is the same girl who thought that wearing space buns in Animal Crossing was cultural appropriation, Mitch.
But this is also the same person that laughed when I said an RAPE joke.
This is true, but space buns.
That's true. Space buns is worse than RAPE.
Obviously.
Obviously.
Like, we also need to cancel Bob Ross. He had an afro. Yeah. There's just like layers to this shit.
Can someone please Photoshop a fucking comb coming out of Bob Ross's hair?
Oh my god. You know, I might have something to do later.
Jess is about to get banned for the 4th time.
Yeah. How many different Twitter accounts have you had to make?
I have not had to make a different Twitter
So
account.
Not like
I'm on-
Delusia, where she's had to make like 20 fucking accounts, and yet she just keeps resurrecting.
Well, the problem is Lilith keeps like threatening bodily harm on people. So, you know, there's an exception. But I changed my @ maybe a year ago, and I've had the same @ since then, and the same account. So yeah,
Okay.
you just have to know how far to push it.
So, Jess, how was your sex life?
It's non-existent, Mitch. How dare you?
How does it feel to know that I've touched your boyfriend?
Should we give context to this? Because
No.
of
No. No, I touched him just the other day.
Okay.
That was on a whim, too. Like, do you get that? Like, I saw your boyfriend on a fucking whim. You can't even see him with, like, military planning, like, that you guys have been doing.
He messaged me. He's like, I'm going to go have dinner with someone. And I'm like, great. That sounds so great.
Wait, he
And
warned
then
you?
Yeah, because he said he was like, otherwise he was going to come home. I was like expecting him home. And then I get this
told him not
fucking
to say anything.
tweet at me from you on Twitter. I was like, for fuck's sake, why is it always you? It's just like, it's just some bullshit, bitch. It's not okay.
Oh,
Would you rather it be Mitch or Joe Hildebrand? What would you feel more comfortable
Oh, he
So the
told.
pro-
Sorry, Angry told me about something about Joe Hildebrand. Which
Oh,
I'm-
you're gonna get me in trouble. I can't say anything
nothing
bad
secret.
about Joe
No,
Hildebrand.
no, I'm not going to say anything bad about him. No. He didn't say me anything about him. Just he said something, and he mentioned him. But I'm not going to say what, Ripley, because it's going to be a surprise if it ever happens.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Oh, he told you?
I'm in on the.
He
I'm in
can't
on
keep
the.
his
Yeah.
fucking mouth shut, can he? Because I told him, I said, dude, don't tell Jess that we meet. I want her to see it, like, from me. And I was going to private message it to you. And you know what he said? Do it public.
Well, I didn't know it was you. He just said someone, so I didn't panic that he was lying in a gutter somewhere. You know,
Oh,
this is the
okay.
thing that has to happen.
Oh, because because he might have like a hospital like fiasco thing.
Yeah,
Like,
because at any second, the APOD's body can just
Yeah.
absolutely spaz itself, and it's a 911 scenario.
I just want to remind Fraser on iTunes, who's listening, our only like dedicated listener. APOD's the guy. Remember back in July, and I mentioned this on an episode back then, but just to recap, he's the guy back on July 28. It was, and I only remember that because of what I replied to it with. July 28. He said, "All right, guys, place your bets. When am I going to go into hospital between now and Christmas? When's it going to be?" Fuck, something just fell down. When's it going to be, guys? And as
Extra context for this, by the way, because all year he'd been going about once every 2 weeks, and then we'd made it 2 months without a visit, and he tweeted that. Mitch, you don't understand.
I didn't know that context. Holy shit. I didn't know that he'd had a 2-month streak. So he said, between now, July 28 and Christmas, when am I going to go in the hospital? And I was a little dick and said, July 29. And guess what happened July 29?
July 29, I messaged you like you fucking twat
Yes,
as
that
I
was
was
how I found
watching.
out.
I was watching paramedics move through the apartment, and I was like, I'm going to kill Mitch. I'm going to end him.
I thought he was dead. When you said that, I thought he died.
I should have let you believe he died.
Yeah, you
You
should have.
deserved it.
You should
That would
have.
have been good.
Because, like, as soon as I didn't know he was dead, I was like, ha!
That's a
You're
fucking
so mean.
I am. I am. You know
that's
the
a
secret.
fucking podcast title. I killed a man.
I think it was the title. I think
Of course
it was
we
actually the
titled it
title. If you
that.
go to my channel right now, I think it's called Mitch Nearly Killed a Man.
Amazing.
I'm deadly serious. It's right.
Sorry, side note from what we were talking about before, but I just saw a headline. Apparently Spotify is testing its own version of stories.
Oh,
Yeah,
you fucking
yeah,
idiot.
it is.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Because we need more places for celebrities to embarrass themselves.
Yeah. I'm just, where is it? Where is it? Mitch deleted.
I've just found it. Mitch almost killed a
Yeah, here
man
it is.
plus
I
garbage
found it. I
disposal
found it. Mitch almost killed a man.
with a pod drugged out of his gourd and a face mask on the profile on
Yeah.
the thumbnail.
Mitch almost killed a man. So I'm way ahead of you. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Why do I look like an imposter there? Look like I'm about to start killing everyone on the ship. Sorry. Yeah. Moving on.
Also, I just gotta say that I love the washing basket in the background.
Yeah, I was going to address that. Yeah, my shit ain't together. It's not together at all. Have you guys seen The Mandalorian? Because I haven't seen it yet.
No, me neither.
Oh, man. Someone at
Nah.
work said something about it today, and I was like, haven't seen it yet. Can we not? And he
I
goes,
know people
he
are.
goes, mate,
people-
gotta get your shit together. Gotta get your shit together. And I was like, the story of my life.
You're like, no, I'm busy forging a career on YouTube. You should totally tell them.
The career was the
They'd be so
the
impressed.
opportunity for the career was 10 years ago. It's,
Honestly, I think the career in selling televisions, which I know nothing about, is going better.
Oh god.
Even though I won't have a job there in a month, it's still going better than YouTube.
what do you mean you won't have a job there?
Well, I'm a
Mom?
Christmas casual.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if they're going to be like, yeah, let's get that guy. The guy that can't sell a fucking warranty because he's too much of a soft cock.
He's
I didn't
gotta
need to
be-
know about that particular problem of yours, Mitch. I've got to say.
I'm not wearing pants
Oh.
right now. I'm not wearing pants right now because it's that hot. Like, do you,
They don't need a demonstration.
my
Stop.
YouTube
It's
channel's
called-
dead as it is. I don't care if I kill it right now by showing my cock. Actually, because it's so hot, not a good time. The balls are hanging lower than the dick.
Also,
Love
I'm not
it.
even gonna say
Wow.
that. It's too late anyway.
What?
Good
I
I mean, if it's
conversation,
too late.
Ripley.
You're half an hour behind me. You're two and a half
No, I mean,
2.5 hours behind Jess. What do you mean it's too late?
I was gonna say that I still want a career, but it's too late anyway. I've done too many of these.
No.
This is true.
You can just say you were persuaded. Like, against
Yeah.
your, like, that you didn't have the ability to, like, we kidnapped you, basically.
Yeah.
Hey, Droob, how's you holding up? I'm fucking dead, man. Pianist Tanooki said, would we be able to see it? Fuck you. I'm gonna fucking DM you my dick. You watch. I don't care if you post it publicly.
You need to start an OnlyFans.
I thought about that.
Yeah.
Oh god, you
Before-
really hit rock bottom, huh?
No, before I got this job. Just before I got this job, like, I was like, remember? Yeah, I was saying, like, man, if I'm not employed, it's gonna happen. It's coming. It would have happened by now.
I would have paid for it, boys. Support, boys.
You'd pay $100
I think-
because that was going to be the entry level.
Yeah, I would for the meme.
Imagine paying $100 for nudes.
You know
I
you
would,
could have.
and then I'd make a video reviewing it.
Okay, Kavos.
Oh,
Kavos do that with iDubbbz' girlfriend.
That's a really big insult. I don't think you understand.
there was
Why?
like a
He's not
couple of YouTubers who started reviewing people's OnlyFans, unironically.
Did Isaac Butterfield review anyone's OnlyFans?
Hey.
I don't watch him. I feel bad.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't? Well, he's from Newcastle.
Nope.
He's like,
I don't watch him
That's
anymore.
why I don't know who that is.
he's the YouTube god of Newcastle. Like, no one else in Newcastle now can make it on YouTube because, like, he's just dominated it.
The spot's been taken.
Yeah, if you're in Newcastle, fucking just don't. Don't.
Mitch, where are you?
In
So,
Newcastle.
So, Apod is yelling at you in chat.
Oh, yeah, he's saying to check my DM.
Is it his? Is it
Okay,
his-
okay, I'm
his?
gonna show you guys. Oh, fuck.
Oh, okay.
You see it? I haven't shown
No.
you yet. I'm just... Alright, before I flip this over, he said, you ask, and you shall receive.
Oh no.
Oh my god, what? Oh
Oh,
god,
now we gotta wait for them to catch up.
for the stream.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the end of my relationship right now?
No,
Okay, thank
you're probably gonna get a lady boner.
Okay, you didn't have to say it on stream, Mitch. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. What else are you gonna say? What else? What else would you call it?
I'm still waiting for it to catch up. Oh,
A clitoris
Mitch,
erectus?
you call it a girly girth. Actually,
girly
it's
girth.
very
I like-
it's very important.
that's
I like
don't
clitoris
think that.
erectus better.
Clitoris
I don't
erectus
think
is
that
good.
type of content is allowed on YouTube, Mitch.
What? Bob Ross?
Clitoris erectus.
What content's not allowed on YouTube? Ripley?
Bob Ross.
Why?
No, don't worry about it.
I don't
Wait, did
get it.
Apod tweet that? Because I need to retweet it if he did.
Oh no, he private messaged it to me.
Oh shit, it's a good tweet.
Yeah.
That's cancelable. You need to tweet that.
All right. How long- Oh fuck. All right. So that was not that just then, but a while ago we were talking about the worst thing you've seen on Twitter ever. This week, what is the worst thing you've seen on Twitter ever? Just ever. Like, what is your top 3 worst things? Like, because you've been around on Twitter for a while.
So there's a problem with this question. I thought of one thing instantly, except I can't find it again. It's just burned into my fucking brain.
Okay.
How graphic can we be on here?
You can say any words you like except the N word. I nearly said it then. Shit.
Oh
Okay,
my
so
God.
I need you to close your eyes and imagine with me. You got to imagine 2 dicks, right?
Hold on.
I've seen this video.
It's
Yeah.
not a video, Ripley. I don't know what you've been watching.
And?
Okay. Okay.
And?
Okay,
All right.
so it's a close up of 2 dicks. They're like
Are they
at the
docking?
tip.
Are they docking?
Yeah, but they're like
Oh,
they're
no, I
like
think I've seen it.
kissing each other.
Yeah.
Like the end's like deviated like a snake tongue, and they're like overlapping. Yeah, it's that.
It's
that,
docking.
Yeah.
You're
I've seen-
describing docking.
I've seen something worse than that, but I really don't think I can describe it on stream
Pussy.
What have you
on
seen?
Twitter. I can't do it.
Okay,
Mitch,
so that-
I
alright.
just
So that was the worst thing you've seen. Like, what is the worst beat? Actually, that was the other thing I wanted to ask. So you like the? No, actually, I won't ask.
what?
No,
Oh God.
no. I just realized I'm dead. My brain's dead, and I was gonna ask something, and I was like, no, absolutely not. That's fucked. Why would I? That doesn't even make sense. The question doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make sense at all.
I mean, I have essentially no boundaries, but
I mean, no. I'll say the question. No, it's not even a question that sounds
Okay.
balanced. No, it's just a dumb question. It doesn't make. I was gonna be like, oh, are you the female Boblax? Because he's like a big Twitter geek. I was like, well, you don't really
that doesn't
read
make,
tweets,
that
do
doesn't
you?
make any sense.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't make any sense, and it's insulting as well because, like, I mean, out of the 2 disabilities, Jess, I'd rather have yours.
that was the most long-winded way of calling someone retarded I've ever heard in my life. It was amazing. You're like the female Boblax, aren't you? Oh, I don't know if I need to be offended. Well, I haven't made a song about black people, so it's that. I have that going for me.
you need to call this episode "Let Me Speak."
Oh shit! Why didn't I get the fucking sound of that? Let me speak. Probably because Tommy already has that. I don't want to look like I'm copying him too much than I already am. It's a great sound. You know how long it took me to realize that was Bo Black's voice? Because I would hear it on Tommy C's Shot from the Point for ages. Let me speak every time he got a donation.
Yeah.
It was like 2 months or something
Oh,
before I
wait.
was like, wait, that's Bo Black's.
Has he gotten rid of the boogie donation alert?
Got to get paid to get laid, y'all. That one.
No,
Oh no! What
that's a lot of
Boogie
money,
said,
I
yeah.
guess.
When he said, oh, that's an awful lot of money, I guess, for a person of
Person of color?
Yeah. Thank you for completing that sentence so it couldn't be taken out of context.
Bleh. Wow, I just completely tripped over my words. There are so many good quotes of Boogie for like stream donations. There's also like one for me, one for my hooker.
Yeah.
Iconic.
That's when he's
Iconic.
humping the pillow.
Yeah. I didn't have to have the video in my brain, Mitch. Fuck.
Yeah. Did you reckon he fucked a hooker? Not that
I
there's
mean,
anything wrong
probably
with
the
that.
dude's rich and fat. Of course he's fucked a hooker.
Not that
There's anything wrong with that.
with that, Mitch.
Oh no.
That's some spicy bonus episode content. Patreon.com.
I'll give you some more spicy bonus episode content. I was Uber driving the other night, and these two really drunk guys drove past. We drove past like where a brothel was, and they said like, "Oh, those types of girls are in there." Rah rah rah. And they were like, "Oh yeah, and there's these other ones, these other types. What kind of? Oh, it's in Broadmeadow." And then like they couldn't figure it out, but I knew the answer. I just cut in like, yeah, the mature ones. Those are at Broadmeadow. And they're like, yeah, that's the one. Like, they didn't question that their Uber driver just had the knowledge. Shout out to that one in Broadmeadow.
Damn. She gets a shout out and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I love Apod's comment. It's how long until you know who dons a purple wig and then sports a terrible British accent?
And I'm going to blame this prick because I think he put it into my fucking head. I had a dream the other night that we were friends again. And I woke up and then I remembered everything that happened. And flashing back and like, oh.
Bro, are you okay?
No. No, I'm not.
I think he's worrying. I think he might be worried about how you'll react after the end of this stream.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hookers are a deal breaker for me, honestly. That's where I draw the line. Just knowing that you've known hooker, yeah, I'm a trad wife. I don't deal with that.
It's an honest living, okay? They pay taxes. They pay taxes
Do they?
more than most YouTubers. Well, they should. I can excuse hookers, but I draw the line at tax evasion.
I mean, wait, is it legal in Australia? Because if not, then
Yeah.
they don't pay taxes. It is? Okay.
Yes.
Is it?
You say this like it's obvious. It's not legal
Are you
everywhere.
sure? No, Mitch, are you sure?
I'm positive.
I know that if it's in a disguised business, it's legal in Sydney, but I don't think it's legal in Australia.
No, it's definitely legal. They have
Okay.
the Sydney of City Council has, you know how like Coles and Woolworths will have a mystery shopper that fucking goes and like buys things, and then while they're there, they're like checking that everything's been done right. The
No
City
way.
of Sydney Council has a secret shopper for hookers, where he goes, fucks hookers, and while he's there, he's making sure that they're doing everything legal.
Does he get like dangerous job compensation? Oh my god.
Well, no, because he's the dude, and he has the.
That's not how. Okay.
Well,
I feel like
hang
if
on,
you're using-
but as a customer, how are you in danger?
Well, I feel like if
and
you're
I'm
using
sorry, I
protection,
need to apologize
you're not...
right here. I've just realized I've been saying hooker this whole stream. I've just remembered that's actually a highly offensive term for sex workers. You're not allowed to call them hookers. We call them
No.
sex workers. It's like the N word
Mitch,
for them.
it's illegal here.
It's a fucking microaggression. I think it's
Oh, it's
legal
illegal
in
in
Australia.
South Australia? Well, no wonder you're all fucking
Yeah.
flipped out when McDonald's closed for 2 days.
I'm pretty sure it's. Yeah, New South Wales is the only one where it's legal.
Official iPod said a secret fucker. Oh.
Well, I feel like it's dangerous for the mystery shopper because if you
Why?
wear a condom, you're not trying the whole experience, so it's not a fair experience mystery shopping, you know?
What?
Well, so like it's
You-
dangerous because they're like exposing themselves to like STDs and shit,
Yeah,
right?
you realize,
but yeah,
you
but-
realize
but
this
one of the
either can
rules
go
is,
the
I
other
think-
way, right?
I think one of the rules is that you gotta wear one. So if he requested not to wear one, then I guess I mean, it would be entrapment, wouldn't it? If he asked not to wear one, that's entrapment. It's entrapment. He's trying to catch them doing the wrong thing, right? Then if they say, "Oh, we don't have to," what's he gonna do? He's gonna go through it.
Wait, so what you're saying is somebody's going to go see a hooker and be like, look, I don't want to wear a condom in order to catch an STD and entrap them and then report them.
I have 12 children that I don't know due to my work.
He's taking one for the team. He's hunting out that chlamydia at the sex worker population.
God.
This is not where I thought this was going to go at all.
This is exactly where I thought this was gonna go.
Look, I said to Mitch at the start of the night, I was like, Mitch, what's the plan? Mitch said, I don't fucking know. And this is where we ended up, you know?
Mm.
There was no plan. It was always going to end up with hookers and chlamydia. Oh, I'm sorry. Sex work.
Yes, sex workers. You can't say I've had the shit kicked out of me nearly a couple of times. Not by sex workers, but by people kind of like when people get offended on behalf of people that aren't the color they are. Yeah. I've nearly got the shit kicked out of me by people that aren't sex workers for not calling them sex workers.
Like what? Like white
Australia,
savior.
Regular
complex.
people, Jess. I've nearly had the shit kicked out of me by regular people with regular jobs. that pay
Honestly, I'd
regular
assume
taxes.
I'm assuming you would have the shit kicked out of you by like cripples as well, Mitch. So it's
Yeah.
that sounds good.
You
How are
keep
the mechanics of that
you
gonna
keep
work?
saying-
How do the mechanics of that work? Like,
Oh, you just like Apod has a pretty good stick. He'd probably stab you with it, you know?
actually, I saw
There's,
that. Yeah,
there's,
it was
ways,
badass.
there's ways to go.
It
Yeah.
was bad. He looked like a pimp.
Yeah, and like
Sure, he's
my
not a pimp?
chair is like 30 kilos.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Have you asked him?
I could tell. You keep saying
no.
when the borders open that it's over for me, but it's not. It's over for you.
I'm fully planning on TPing Mitch's house. I hope you know
oh, God
this.
damn it.
Yeah.
Lilith wrote to me in fucking DMs like nearly half an hour ago. Slut, wink, slut.
I haven't
damn
heard
it.
from her in like a month. I'm so glad she's around.
Yeah,
I thought she was
well,
fucking dead, man.
I literally haven't had a fucking DM from her since October 2019. At least on Discord. I don't know about Twitter because her accounts keep getting deleted.
She's just catching up podcast episodes.
No, she's not. No,
That's what she's been doing this whole time for a year.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, now it's okay.
What was I gonna say? Why did I even say that? I wasn't gonna say anything.
We're gonna TP your house.
Why? Oh, you disabled people are gonna do that.
Yes.
Why?
Revenge? I don't know.
I'm
It'll be
TPing
good
your
content.
house. I decided I was going to TP your house when you sent me that photo of you at APOD like months ago.
When I sold him the watch. Got a new one, by the way. Got a fucking Android one. Woo.
Nice.
Thank you.
And yeah, you DM'd me something along the lines of I touched your boyfriend or something, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm going to kill you. And that was it. That's how it goes.
I've got that photo here somewhere too. I think it's back there. Yeah, it's back there on the
Same.
wall down the bottom.
Did you
Right
just bump
underneath
into
Bo-
each other again?
Right underneath Bo Black's is like me and him hugging.
I've just seen the All Men Are Kings meme on your wall as well. Amazing.
Oh
Where's
yeah, that was
that?
from you.
Where's the Mickey Mitch extinct? Oh, there it is. The
Oh,
Mickey
that's
Mitch
also from you,
extinction
yeah.
button.
Oh, did I? Yeah, I think I mentioned. Yeah, I think I mentioned last episode the fucking awkwardness of the place where I got all these pictures printed over the months.
Oh yeah, when
Didn't you end up working there?
Yeah, I worked there for like not even like, I did one shift. I did 2 training shifts and 1 regular shift, and I went, fuck this. And I quit.
Isn't
Why?
that
Quit a
the
job,
one
because
where
they
like the
suck.
guy that was
It was Big
Wasn't
W.
that the-
They fucking suck. I'm sorry. They
was
suck.
that the same place where
was-
the guy that you were working with in like 2 weeks became like higher up than you?
What?
You said that you were working somewhere and you were with this guy, you were doing the same job, and then you left, and then 2 weeks later he was like promoted.
I don't remember. I don't recall that. Was that another drunken uncle that you have?
No,
No.
no, it was definitely you.
How many drunken uncles do you have?
Only you.
Only me? Oh,
Yeah.
good. Keep it that way.
We started off this podcast with Ripley saying he was under 18 when he started the podcast, and now you're his drunken uncle, and it's getting very uncomfortable. Does
Oh,
Ripley
no.
need to be saved? I can save him.
No. He's already spent his he's already spent his Starlight Foundation credits on a fucking EB. What was it? Exhibition tickets and flight to Sydney.
It was-
They're not coming for him. He's spent his tokens. For those who don't know, Starlight Foundation is like a foundation that helps disabled kids live out their dreams. It's like the Make-A-Wish, but for kids that aren't dying.
It is.
That's the
what
best
it
way
is.
to describe it. I'm sorry.
It's
It's
basically like we
Make-A-Wish for the
acknowledge.
kids that like they're sickly, but they're not gonna die. So
Look,
I
we
don't know if
acknowledge
now
your
from
life is
COVID
shit.
that Starlight is now gonna have to like convert to a Make-A-Wish. Maybe Make-A-Wish is gonna buy them out because of COVID. Now that basically all the sickly kids are gonna die. I'm sorry, but
Business
Man.
is booming.
I
It's a
feel like
it's a good year to be.
Oh no!
I'm gonna feel like shit now if Ripley dies with COVID. Ripley, you need to tell me like what the fuck to do, man. If you do die, like I don't know what I would fucking do without you.
Oh no!
Oh,
Don't no, like literally, I don't know how to tell people. Like that's not an moment. That's just I'm a socially awkward dunce. I don't know how to tell people. Do I be sad? Do I what?
do whatever you want, man.
Ripley's
We'll have a
dead, guys.
podcast.
The
We'll
Chinese
have a
got him.
podcast, and we'll just talk about how crippled he was, and it'll be.
Yeah,
This is fucking depressing, man.
I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna be fine. What are you
You-
talking about?
I'm hoping one of you guys just stops me talking and like talks about something else. Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep blabbing. But like the
He's
James-
spiraling into a dark hole of depression right now, Mitch.
Yeah. You know, like the James Bond movies.
Yes, I am
Yeah.
aware.
Okay. Yes, it sounds like we're going to a happier place, but we're not. It's a trick.
Yeah.
The Man with the Golden Gun movie with that
Vaguely.
with that
Yes.
fucking midget knick-knack.
Oh,
Remember the midget? Like he was obviously a
Yeah.
real midget in real life. Like it was the 70s. You can't fucking like what was it that my precious guy from Lord of the Rings. You can't do that shit in the 70s. So they had a real midget.
It wasn't a stunt midget, it was a real midget.
Wasn't stunt midget. No, real midget. Real fucking midget, right? Why is Peter Dinklage there when I'm looking up Knick-Knack, the midget?
You said midget. He's the
I
only
didn't
midget.
type midget.
Do you
I
not
didn't
know?
type midget. I didn't even type
only
midget.
one.
I typed Knick-Knack and fucking Peter Dinklage is there. He fucking died
He's racist.
in 1993. Like, I'm begging one of you to please, like, cut me off. Please cut me off and talk about something else.
Well,
You gonna do it?
Apod just said in regards to when Ripley dies of COVID, he said we'll get Joe to give his eulogy.
Yeah.
So it's okay, Ripley. Joe Hildebrand will give your eulogy.
Joe Hildebrand will be like, his politics was shit, but he was a.
I think
respectable man.
Joe and I agree on a lot of things. That's a funny thing. I don't hate Joe.
I
I
don't
just
think you
like
do.
harassing Apod with pictures of Joe.
So Knick-Knack killed himself in 1993.
Oh my god!
Do you know why? Because this poor fucker, he wasn't actually like a midget. He had this other condition where he kind of looked like a midget, but all of his organs on the inside were not midget size. They were regular size of
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah, and it was causing so much pain. He went, fuck it.
That's fucked.
That's badass is what it is.
It's great content for a comedy podcast.
Rest in peace, Knick-Knack. No, he's I mean, okay, no, I just gotta say he's not awesome for killing himself. I'm just saying no. That's badass. Full stop. New sentence. He was awesome.
You ever just like admire someone for how they fucking game ended themselves? He fucking jumped off that chair so fucking awesome.
No, he didn't hang himself. Are you serious? How the fuck would he hang himself? He was a midget.
He could have like tied like a rope to like the refrigerator handle or something. Just ways, Mitch.
God's sake.
Don't be fucking ableist. Midgets can kill themselves too. Oh,
You guys keep talking. I just need a minute. I think I spilled a Coke can next to a PowerPoint. My whole house is gonna burn down.
oh my gosh.
Alright, cool.
So we've
Oh,
killed
man.
Mitch.
Yeah, this was always our plan. This was our revenge plot.
I mean, I did say I was going to be on this podcast to harass Mitch with you, and I think we did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
I'm like watching the stream. He's just
Jesus
taking his
Christ.
headphones off and he's just like sliding out of frame whilst dying laughing.
Okay.
Oh man.
I'm back. Sorry.
Hey,
Oh,
is your house burning down?
no, it's not. No.
Good.
That happened on another podcast I was on one time. I fucking spilled tea and went over the power board and had to fucking...
Is that a tweet printed out on a flag?
Yes.
What does
It's a
that
proper
say?
flag
You've
too.
got
If I
new
had a house
stuff
that had a
for some
flagpole,
reason,
I
which
could-
is
I could put
weird
it up.
because you haven't streamed in ages.
Huh? I've had that up before.
You out of breath?
Yeah, no, that wasn't from getting out of my chair, believe it or not. No, that was from laughing about fucking poor Knick-Knack. I can't wait for like if anyone just sees this and they're like and it's his family and they're upset and
Oh my god.
You need to.
fuck them, they're French.
You need to stop.
They are French.
Mitch, how do you feel about New Zealanders? Because like
They're better than the French.
They're not Australian.
That is fucking true, but most people are better than the French.
Yeah, but
My blood
Are
is
they-
racist against French people.
are they better than the
My
British?
cum is racist against French people.
Come.
Like it just wouldn't come out. Like if I was just fucking a French girl, it wouldn't come out like nah.
You know, when French women come, they say "oui, oui, baguette." It's a known fact.
What? We baguette?
That's what happens.
No, you're making that shit up.
No, that's what happens. If you never fucked a French girl, bitch,
Can't say I have.
you should do it.
Christ.
Wait, I may be saying this wrong, but Lenad, I can't say people's names, said he could have just jumped from the top shelf of the pantry, bro. Doesn't need a bridge. Doesn't need a bridge.
I didn't see that. Because I was fixing the Coke. Sorry, Leonard. Leonard.
Got it.
Leonard.
It's just so mad. Oh man, I think that's as messed up as we've gotten in a while.
I'm glad to have been here.
I think that's the most out of breath I've ever been from laughing in a while. Just dealing with customers has just made me want to fucking commit knick-knack.
Look. Okay. The problem is when I get like fixated on joke, I want to keep making jokes around that subject for the next like 3 years.
What?
It just like
Knick-knacking?
never stops. Yeah,
Well,
like it's
if
just
you
like a
keep saying-
spiral.
If you keep seeing knick-knack on Jess's Twitter, you know why.
Well, it's like I think you said that he like killed himself with a shotgun, right? Is that what I was gathering from your
Okay.
wheezing and laughter?
What if it's like an accidental knick-knack like Heath Ledger? Like he accidentally knick-knacked.
Why?
He didn't on
Why are we
purposely
talking
knick-knack.
about it? Why?
Accidental knick-knack.
Why?
Yeah, he took too many like pills and fucking next minute knick-knack. Next minute knick-knack.
Neck minute. Now that's a dead meme. Really, really dead meme from
Is it?
only Australia and New Zealand.
Oh.
Neck minute.
Well, that was like on TV when I was in high school. So that's like 7, 8
Neck
years
minute was
ago.
on TV.
Neck minute?
Yeah.
Wait, are we talking about the same thing?
Yeah, the neck minute meme.
Yeah,
That was on
it
TV.
was like an advert. Yeah,
Was
or like a spot on our news or something. It was on the New Zealand news.
Oh.
That's where it started, and then it devolved
Newcastle didn't
into.
have TV until like
Ripley, I didn't live in
2000.
Newcastle then. I was living in Sydney. You know this, Ripley. You know this. I've nearly been back here a year. It feels like a week. Oh. Are we just referring
I
to
love
suicide
that.
as pulling a knick-knack now? Yes, we are.
I love that.
If my dude killed an Irishman, would that be a knick-knack paddywhack?
Yeah, that's what I was reading. If my dude killed an Irishman, would that be a knick-knack paddywhack? Says official A-pod. Hey, if Jacksepticeye knick-knacks... See, this is how you get around the S word now on YouTube. Because you could probably get demonetized for saying
call
the
it a
S
knick-knack.
word. You're welcome, YouTube community, who can be monetized, but I can't because I'm not the program. You just say knick-knack. You're welcome.
Knick-knack, paddywhack.
Sorry.
Did you hear that the original title for In Excess's Kick album was actually Knick-knack?
Hold up. What?
The what?
Wait,
the
In Excess, the Australian band,
In
which,
Excess-
wait, let me give context to that after. I just want to hold the suspense for a minute of what you just said, because that is so fucking good what you just said. In Excess's one of their first albums was called Knick-knack?
No. I was making a dumb joke.
Oh.
Their album called Kick, it was originally called Knick-knack.
Knick-knack, no. God damn it, Ripley. I thought that it was actually it, because I was going to say, that's fucking awesome, because the In Excess, singer Knick-knacked himself while masturbating.
It's awesome because he died. I think this is the last episode.
Yeah, I say that every episode. Bad Cripple.
Yeah, but
I've been just begging Bad Cripple, please, to just say something, please. I feel like I've just
Say something.
brought you into my house.
Sorry.
And yeah, you go.
I was distracted for a second because I had a message request on Twitter, which is always very exciting. My message requests are a shit show constantly.
Yeah, go through those. People that you don't follow that have messaged you.
So I just clicked on the profile, and for a start off, the bio for the profile is #MAGA, #Black Lives Matter, #dogfather, #singlefather. But then oh my god, that's a dick. The entire profile.
Did you just get a dick pic and just brush it off?
Yeah.
You do not realize how many dick pics I get in my fucking message requests. It's a whole thing.
That reminds me. Sorry, tell me. I'll remind me to tell you after about the dick pic thing. Sorry.
I will remind you. So the entire profile is just him retweeting girls doing porn. And he messaged me, hey. So he's off to a great start. I hate all of it. Oh, and his profile picture says, if you think I hurt you, I apologize. He's deep.
Oh.
How are these people real?
How is his dick?
How is
It's not his dick. He's retweeting like porn videos onto his timeline.
So, remember that time that someone sent you his dick?
Which time?
The time where I
that
then
one
went...
where and then he was like, please don't tweet.
I do remember that. Yeah.
And then I went and messaged him a picture of a big black dick.
Oh, you did?
Remember?
Well, I think it was unusual in that he didn't just message me a picture of his dick. It was like a video of him jacking off or like moving his hard dick around or something. I was like, man,
Guys,
if you didn't want me to post this, it shouldn't be in my inbox, you know?
Guys, there's nothing wrong with...
Actually, is just
a
branded account.
I can't wait for this audio to be taken out of
submission.
context. Guys,
Oh, God.
there's nothing wrong with sending someone a video of you jerking off. If they ask for it. If they ask for it with words or some sort of cue. But we're going to assume that you are too retarded to understand those cues. So just wait until they ask. Anyway. I said
Just be
retarded
safe.
again, didn't I? God damn it.
You did say retarded. It's okay.
It's this heat. It's this heat and the beer. It's not...
I'll give you an
It's the
R-word
heat
pass.
in the
It's fine. In fact, you should have a permanent R-word pass just for having Ripley as your co-host. That's how it should work.
I've
That is
said
how it should
that.
work.
I've said that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have any more, or I'm not going to be able to go to work tomorrow. Like, I've only had 2.
You party animal.
3.
Oh
3.
no. Are they gluten-free beers?
Yes. But it
'Cause I
shouldn't
was gonna
matter.
say,
It shouldn't matter, because I've been
it's-
having gluten for a fucking week. You
it's the
pause
gluten
too
that'll
long,
get
it's
you.
getting clipped. Thanks, Lionel.
She's desensitized to dicks. Yeah. If you're a girl online for long enough, you just get desensitized to random dick.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Who's your favorite person on Twitter?
Okay.
Besides official
Yeah,
APOD, you're not allowed to say him.
There's major bait here for it to go anyway. I'd be very careful.
So a couple of people come to mind. I really rate Shoe on Head's content, and like the absolute cringe she finds will make me laugh for about an hour.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite Twitter account is Crip Daddy Donovan.
Donnie.
Donovan. He's also a really lovely person as well, so that helps. Ricky's also funny, but he's a gremlin, so we don't talk about Ricky.
He's so awesome that if he ever knickknacks, we're going to rename Knickknack to Donnie.
Oh my fucking god.
Why? That's how
Mitch,
awesome he is.
Well, the thing is, Donovan's not going to have a chance to knick-knack because he lives in America and he's going to get fucking yeeted by COVID at some point if he even breathes.
Yeah.
You outdid
That
me.
poor
Well
guy.
done. Bravo. Thank you so much. You just took the heat off me.
Someone, did you see that someone compared him to Prince? And I haven't been able to look at him the same way since.
Prince?
He looks
What?
exactly like Prince.
How does he look like Prince?
Wait. Prince was crippled? I didn't know this.
He
I've
wasn't the
got
way
Prince now. Let's look at his face.
Prince.
Go
Oh, he wasn't
to-
a rapper.
go-
God damn it, singer, not rapper.
Okay,
Go to
he does.
Donovan's
Oh, he
Twitter
kind of
and
does
then
look
see
like
the-
kind of a bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just bringing it up. And then now let's get.
The difference is that Donovan's a white passing Mexican, so yeah.
I mean, if you want to compare these two, I mean,
as everyone likes to point out.
let it load, let it load, let it. Come on, load. I wanted to load the. Yeah, look. They look exactly the same. To me.
I'm gonna have to wait till it appears on
Yeah, you're
stream.
gonna have to wait. It's
That's
it's
what you're
gonna have
doing.
to wait. They look exactly the same to me.
It's not going to be worth the wait.
There you go.
Oh god, that profile picture is amazing.
I know.
I'm still waiting for it.
My favorite thing is when people try and accuse Donovan of having privilege and shit, and that's
Yeah.
his profile picture.
Oh, no.
He obviously Googled it.
Yeah, it's obviously not him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just the stock photo.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't have the fucking screen open on this. Sorry, I just found the porn that Neelis Cade made of him and Ricky Berwick.
Oh my god, that
Have
thing
you
was
seen that?
cursed.
I know.
What?
It's a three-way
never
between
seen-
Ricky Berwick, Young Crip, and the fucking cat. What do you mean you know? I'm not putting it on stream. Oh my god, it's even
No.
got bowl flapping.
What is it? Where
Did
is it?
Oh,
I
you
haven't seen this.
Oh, you don't
Ripley,
wanna see it.
you don't want to see it. Somebody drew a very graphic cartoon of Donovan, Ricky, and Shady, his cat, having a three-way.
I feel
it-
like I need to though because you guys have seen it.
Okay, but like Ripley. If,
Yeah.
just because I've seen something, does that mean that you need to see it?
No, but as
I
like
mean, if
a
I witness a
podcast,
murder, you want to witness the murder, which I haven't. By
Well,
the
is
way.
it happening?
Well, it
Is it
depends.
happening-
It depends. Can you make content out of it? Because then
there
you
it
probably
is.
would want to witness it.
I'm seeing it now.
What are you, Jake Paul? No, sorry, Logan Paul. Sorry, I got them mixed up. Which is easy to do.
This is
Not the
easy to
worst
do.
I've seen Mitch draw way worse than this.
Talking about topical shit that you may not have seen. Have you seen that Jake Paul fucking KO'd someone today while boxing?
I saw that for like a brief minute while I was at work today. Yeah.
Like the
I-
only thing the kid's ever done right in his life, but he did it right, you know?
Knocked out a black guy.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god!
I'm just saying that. I'm just describing what happened, Jess. I'm
Yeah.
not saying that what he did was right. You're the one that said it. I'm just confirming. Is that what you're saying?
I did not. I am neither confirming or denying nothing. I saw nothing. I don't know what you're on about. Cool. Well, to be fair, I photoshopped a picture of the guy into the suicide forest earlier today, so
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
you know I probably don't have like to stand on here
How has no
Kinda
one
like
heard
the guy.
your voice yet? I'm sorry. How?
because I have a. Do you want to get real? I have a really bad anxiety disorder.
Oh,
That's how.
okay.
But
Fair
it's
enough.
not to. I like just heard your mood take like fucking suicide dive off a cliff as I said that.
Well,
watching it fucking
I will
waving goodbye.
I'll make fun of disabilities or till the fucking end of time, but I draw the line at making fun of anxiety.
Nah. Fine, you
know.
can make fun of it.
I was
I'm like a fucking. I'm like one of those chihuahuas that like shake everything. That's like me, but in this body.
What, puts something in their mouth and shakes it, you mean? Like,
No. It's like chihuahuas that like tremble all the time. They've got like chihuahua Parkinson's.
oh,
Oh no.
can't really say I've
It's-
had a chihuahua. Is that a British thing? Fucking chihuahuas?
No.
Wait, it's a dog. What the fuck do you mean?
Sorry, I'm just seeing people use the word knick-knack in the chat. I'm so happy that's a thing now. Please, everyone, don't say the S word, the SUICIDE word. So I'm trying to get around the YouTube. Say knick-knack now on Twitter. I want everyone to be saying the word knick-knack on Twitter.
Okay, knick-knack yourself. Got it.
Yeah. If you're just joining us, fuck you. You should have been listening earlier.
Our ultimate goal is for Twitter to realize that what it actually means, and then someone gets banned for using it.
Yeah,
That's when we know that we've made
like
it.
CNN will mention it, and then that'll be it. It's dead.
Yeah.
CNN or someone in the New Zealand Parliament will use
Yeah.
it, and then it's dead.
Yeah.
Just-
Jacinda
yeah.
Ardern.
Well, I mean, it was one of our Green MPs used OK Boomer, and that was how it became mainstream and just fucking died a painful death.
Oh god.
New Zealand's a comedy show of itself.
Oh god. You used to say it. No, not you. Sorry, you're British. You're not one of them. But they say it really funny. I wish we could get Cole on here to fucking say it. Knick-knack. Sounds like fucking. Sounds like a fucking frog.
Cole said Cole's supposed to be on next week.
Is he?
I think so.
Okay. I have no idea what's going on next week.
'Cause I
I don't know what's
tweeted-
going
I
on in the next
tweet-
60 seconds, man.
I tweeted at Jess, and then he was like, "What did he say?" He was like, "Oh, please come on our podcast," and I was like, "You can come on too," and he was like, "Okay."
Oh, I know who you
shit.
mean now.
Oh shit. Line had said you're gonna say it too fast to get fucked if you're not careful. Knick-knack. Say it fast real quick. I dare you.
Wikipedia. Oh my god, Wikipedia article: the Anthony Bourdain knick-knack.
What? What are you looking at?
I'm reading your chat.
Oh, my chat. Oh, sorry. Oh, the Anthony Bourdain knick-knack. Oh god.
Oh no.
Why is Apod saying anxiety pick in Discord? I'm very. What do you want?
Oh, he messaged me.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's messaging his real girlfriend now.
Yeah, he said. Oh, he messaged me this. It's a picture. What could go
You two
wrong?
are such a cute
Anxiety.
couple.
I'm glad you asked. Yeah.
Glad you
Pretty
asked.
much.
I think I heard you talking about anxiety last week.
Did I?
Recently. I don't know, man. It could have been an old podcast, to be fair, but
What
at
was
some
that?
point. You were just talking about how you're an anxious mess of a human being.
Oh,
Possibly
yeah.
to do with work. I'm
Yeah,
not sure.
You don't notice? Fucking someone comes in to buy tea and like,
Well, I hate to break it to you, Mitch, but I've never actually been at your work, so no, I couldn't notice. It's a minor detail.
well, you could. You fucking could.
I literally, well, actually, I could.
We
I
have
just wouldn't be able to
wheelchair
get back home. I'm not a wheelie.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. Sorry, you're a
Yeah,
rollie.
that's a point of it's a sore spot for me.
Why?
Why would
Ripley's
you
racist.
disrespect us like that? No, you're racist against me.
Ripley, how do you board a plane?
Backwards up a ramp.
No.
What are the
so-
logistics in getting on a plane for you? Like,
All right. I go to the boarding ramp in my normal chair, and then I go in a slightly smaller chair to
wait,
get me
what is
down
your
the
not?
aisle.
What is your not normal chair?
So
It's got a
they
straight
have-
jacket in it.
They have they have their own chair at the airport.
Put him in a straight jacket, lay him down, just fucking stick him in the overhead.
Yeah. Look, that's it. That's a really cheap flight. I should do that.
So what happens if you like put on a fuckload of weight, Ripley, and you get there and the airport wheelchair is too small?
I
What
don't
do
know,
you do?
I don't know, but I'm working on it. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, let me know. You should
Yeah.
vlog it and then call ableism, and I'm sure you can get some money out of this.
Who's that? I can make a mukbang channel while I'm at it. Who's that guy? Avocado.
Nikocado avocado.
Yeah, do that as well.
That guy is genuinely
Oh
worrying.
shit! I forgot to put the fucking Jesse mukbang on. God damn it.
What?
Oh, I've got a thing that's playing on in the background usually of Jesse eating mukbang. He made a video. Jesse Hammond made a fucking video, right? And I remember where I was doing at the time. I was taking a shit in Sydney when he premiered this. And with the thing with YouTube premieres is they don't tell you how long the video is going to be.
You were taking a shit, you know?
That was
I
a
probably
detail
didn't
you
need to
didn't
know
need
that.
to know. Sorry, I have weird memory. I remember things.
You have a special power. You remember every place you've taken a shit.
No, he's DM'd me a couple of times, being like, "I'm doing a poo."
He fucking made a mukbang video of him eating chicken, and then he premiered it, so you didn't know how long it was gonna go for. And it went for 40 minutes of him fucking eating chicken.
Amazing.
I
Trisha
was like-
Paytas would make like $1 million off that video.
Yeah. So I was like, well, I'm going to play that in the background of every fucking stream I do from now on, and I have. So, like, he will know every time I stream now, his watch time on it will go, bloop, like, peaks.
Avocado and that.
What?
I work at a grocery
if you
store
did-
and I had a guy in a wheelchair tell me my store was ableist because the lists of what thing is in each aisle were hanging a few centimeters out of his reach.
Well, I mean, I agree.
Oh, fuck.
I agree.
Damn, dude. I'm going to
So-
flag this true for ableist content. Hey, a profile picture I recognize.
So if you that old song now, that old nursery rhyme, knick knack paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Is that where now you kill yourself by having sex with the dog and the dog's dick just fucking murders you because it's like a Great Dane?
Mitch, that was the most fucking furry bullshit I've heard in a long time.
No, Mitch,
Kind of
Mitch is a
impressed.
furry, you know?
I'm not a
Mitch is a
furry. I
fur-
can't afford it.
You said you would be a furry if you could afford it.
I mean, I can imagine that the prostitute that you could afford was probably furry, so yeah, sounds about right.
Wait,
What?
I just had a great idea. So you know how I got made redundant, right? In June. And I've banked that money.
Yeah.
Because it's going towards a
Mhm.
house. But what if we reinvested that?
Oh no.
Into a furry brothel.
A furry brothel. Thank you.
Oh, I was way ahead of you.
Thank you.
This is a very bad idea. I don't support
I think it's a
this.
great idea. I mean, you can't do it in Newcastle. Population's not big enough. Although
Well-
maybe it would make the furries flock to Newcastle.
Okay,
Mitch,
I have
here's
an
the
idea.
thing.
Yeah.
I have an idea. Why don't we open a furry brothel, but it's a traveling brothel and it goes to wherever COVID is because the
bus.
furry suit asks as a man.
It's a bus.
Yeah.
Oh, but I was going to ask, will the bus have wheelchair access?
Yeah, sure, whatever, because you people will probably be the top clientele. So it's like a bus library. But it's for
We'll get
it's-
we'll get you a cool little lift at the back, Ripley. It'll be great.
Sweet.
There'll be a lift hooker.
This is
Sweet.
amazing. Why now, furry brothel aside, why isn't there a regular brothel that's on a bus?
That's
incredible.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal.
Does it have to be like grounded in one spot?
It's
the fur
gotta
bus.
be.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure they can't advertise themselves as that. They've got like a massage parlor.
Oh, you don't
or
have
something.
to add. Who says you have to advertise yourself on the bus?
Call it.
It's literally
Call
a
it-
bus with a red light on it. That's what they have. They all have a red light. That's what it means. It's universal for you pay for sex here.
I've never seen that in my life.
You've never
Yeah,
seen a
Mitch,
red
you're the-
light. You're not looking hard enough.
You're the only one familiar with this, mate. I'm so sorry.
There is a McDonald's in King Street, Newcastle. That has there's a place down the street with a fucking red light. It's been there forever. People probably just think, oh, that light's fucked. It's not. They're paying for sex.
So we could call the bus Tits on Travel, or
A context, which is fucking Huntley is saying Mitch hasn't heard of Bang Bus. Please don't tell me this is already a thing. I'm gonna be so upset. I thought I stumbled upon a gold mine.
That's
porn?
That's porn.
Yeah, that's porn. I'm not talking about porn. No, that's illegal. That's actually illegal to make in this state. You can only make that in the ACT for some god awful reason.
wait, you can't make porn in New South Wales?
No, but you can view it. You can't make it.
You have hookers, but you don't have porn.
Yes.
I know, it's very weird.
You can't make it. You can view it, but you can't make it. You also can't buy it. You can't buy X-rated porn. You can only buy R-rated porn. Now, if you've listened to the previous incarnation of this podcast, I've already spoken about classification systems in Australia. The difference between X and R. I won't bore you with that again.
I thought you were going to say the other thing that we discovered on this podcast.
What other thing?
That you can marry your cousin.
Oh yeah, we've already been over that. Yeah, you can definitely marry your cousin. Yeah, sure. You can fuck them too. Fuck them, impregnate them, whatever.
You know, learning all this about Australia definitely explains you, Mitch.
You
and
can
I'm
pay
getting
your cousin for sex.
amazing.
How does it make you feel that A-Pod also lives here, though?
Yeah, how does that make you feel? Does this add a certain tension?
What if I just totally unironically was like, this is what's going to end it. He can pay to have sex with his cousin, and I'm done. It's your fault, Mitch.
That would be great content for the
You would blame me for the failure of your relationship.
Mitch, I would blame you for North Korea dropping a nuclear bomb. It's just peak funny for me. I'll blame you for anything, mate. It's great.
Alright, I gotta go now.
Oh, now you gotta go. Fucking 5 minutes before we started streaming, an hour and a half ago, he's like, guys, I'm not gonna be here long, but I'm gonna have to dip out any second. It's been a full episode.
Well, I might have been having fun, Mitch. Did you ever think about that? I might have missed you a little bit.
Yeah, I missed you too. Even though I fucking keep asking you, Ripley, can you do this day? No. Ripley, can you do this day? No. Ripley,
I'm sorry. I'm a busy man. I'm trying to get my
getting an
career
education.
around. This is helping.
He's got a life and shit. He's growing up.
Ripley, I saw you post on Facebook about your short film. Gotta say, I didn't notice the first 4 times I saw it that it was posted by you. I thought it was some ad I kept getting.
That's a compliment.
That's because I thought it was good. I thought it was well professionally made. I thought it was I thought there was a actual professional short film festival going on. And then it took me a while. I'm like, oh shit, Ripley's posting this. Oh, he made it. Oh, cool.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't know how to segue away from
official A-Pod said. Jess's boyfriend just said, "Did I just get a free pass courtesy of Mitch?" Sure, go fuck. Go fuck. Go forth and fuck.
Did you just send my boyfriend to a brothel?
I can tell him where they are. It's not hard.
Oh, he knows.
Oh, it might be hard for him to get there though. Do they have ambulance parking at brothels? I need to check. I don't know.
All right, I'm going. See ya.
All right, bye. Oh, there you go.
See you, Ripley.
There goes my fucking camera.
Oh, did your camera just die?
Yeah. It's all right.
Oh, Mitch.
I've switched to webcam. That was a long time though for it to last. I didn't think it was going to last that long.
Yeah, did you tell everyone that you fucking shit it before it turned on?
That was how I opened it. That was how I opened the show when I was complaining about the flap.
Oh, yeah.
The flap fell off, and because the flap wasn't on anymore, this tiny little piece of plastic, the camera just...
I actually got a message at the start of the show when you were discussing that, and it says, of course, Mitch has no idea how flaps work.
What, as in vag flaps?
Yeah,
who said that?
Have to say it.
Who the fuck said that?
I'll leave you guessing, There's many people who...
A-Pod.
Yeah, it was A-Pod. It was A-Pod, yeah.
I know how they work. You put your penis inside them. And then after they take a look at you after, they're like, fuck, and then they go knick-knack themselves.
Dude. Is this how your last relationship ended? Are you okay?
No, she didn't knick-knack. She's still alive.
Oh, so it wasn't knick-knack that you had a... shit with.
Oh, no. No, he died in 93. I would have been like 5.
Yeah, I was like not born, so.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where were we? Fucking
Talking shit about brothels and stuff,
yeah,
as you
I
do.
didn't think we were gonna, but I mean, I'm not surprised. We talk about them all the time on this show. So what's your Twitter? What's your Twitter at?
What?
Actually, it's in the description. What am I talking about? If you want to follow
My
Jess,
Twitter is in the description.
yeah, if you want to follow Jess, her Twitter is in the description. Thank you for coming, Jess. I better wrap now.
Thank you for
It's
having
getting
me.
late. Now, also, I'm plugging this at the end, but you're gonna be able to get. If you're new, I have a Make an Eager Raptor Animate Again hat, which I'm going to be releasing the next month or two, that you'll be able to buy.
Ooh.
I had a custom made one, like a different one of this that I was wearing, and I had no way of selling it, but now I do. It's going to be in a month or two. I urge you all
I'm
to get
waiting.
it. Even though Donald Trump isn't the fucking president anymore by then. And
Oh,
the
I've
meme
just
is
seen
dead.
it. It's great.
Who were
Don't you
backing?
worry.
Who
There's
were you-
going to be so many more memes. Joe Biden's brain is melting out of his ears. It's going to be great.
Who were you backing in the election?
Out of Biden and Trump,
Well, yeah, they were the ones running.
I was backing a bomb. Hopefully,
A
to just
bomb.
end it all.
Jesus Christ.
Like there's no point. Like I think they're both useless personally.
Oh,
But I do enjoy the shit show that it creates and the memes.
yeah.
So there's that.
Well, thank you so much for coming on. I'm sorry if I
You're welcome.
ranted and raved a lot. I tend to do that.
I mean, it wouldn't be the ShockMouths podcast if you didn't rant and rave. So
How close? Oh, all right. Well, thank you very much for coming again. And Eager Raptor, please make more cartoons. I hope this end thing fucking has a page. I'm gonna find out.
good night, everyone.